Mahmoud Khalil.
Advocates.
This is a good time to be even more outraged, because what happened to Mahmoud can happen to anyone.
And faculty from Columbia University and Barnard College.
Our own student, a member of the Columbia community, has become a political prisoner here in the United States.
Called for unity and action.
This is a blatant example of how this administration uses anti-Semitism as a smokescreen to enact its plans to bully, blame, and ban people.
Over the weekend, ICE agents arrested Mahmoud Khalil, a Columbia University graduate. The Palestinian advocate led an encampment protesting the war in Gaza last April and became the face of pro-Palestinian protests. Khalil's attorney released a statement to CBS News New York, reading in part, quote, "He was chosen as an example to stifle entirely lawful dissent in violation of the First Amendment." Meanwhile, the Trump administration hailed the arrest a victory. Posting on Truth Social, ICE proudly apprehended and detained Mahmoud Khalil and accused Khalil of being a, quote, radical foreign pro-Hamas student. Nadine Strawson, a law professor at NYU Law School, says a court will determine if Khalil's rhetoric is protected.
When it reaches the point of intentionally inciting imminent violence, does that become unprotected?
Khalil has not been charged with a crime for his involvement in protests.
Mahmoud is a man of great character. He does not support terrorism.
Khalil is being held in Louisiana, and during a press conference, his supporters learned a judge temporarily blocked his deportation.
And this is good news. And we still have to keep fighting, both to ensure that he is released and to protect free speech.
For some, this case could determine the future of freedom of speech in America. President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social his administration would arrest and deport anyone involved in pro-terrorist, anti-Semitic, or anti-American activity across college campuses in the United States. Meanwhile, Khalil's wife described him as humble and someone who is selfless, someone always willing to stand up for the oppressed. A hearing for Khalil's case